Hi everyone, Refresh here. I am going to build yet another deck, sealed deck for Avacyn Restored. Again, using 6 packs of Avacyn Restored. And let's get started. We'll start with this Avacyn pack. See what's inside. Fleeting Distraction, Uncanny Speed, Abundant Growth, Angel's Mercy, Seraph Sanctuary, Timberline Guide, Demolish, Vanguard Shield, okay, Scrapskin Drake, Evernight Shade, Druid's Familiar, okay, it's not bad. Latch Seeker, it's pretty good. Devastation Tide, okay. Human, Swamp, and Essence Harvest. Shiny Foil Essence Harvest. That's not terribly good. We have our red-haired angel guy. Girl. Gives us a Geist Trappers. It's not bad for the body. Butcher Ghoul. Midnight Duelist. Not terribly good. Battle Hymn, Scroll of Avacyn, Bone Splinters, Call to Serve, interesting. Peel from Reality, Snare of the Skies, Gloom Widow, Gold Knight Commander, Defy Death, it's pretty good. Dread Slaver, whenever a creature is dealt damage by Dread Slaver this turn, return it to the battlefield under your control. That creature is a black zombie. It's not bad at all if it dies. Okay, we got that. Zealous Conscripts. Wow. Shiny foil rare. So it basically takes over one of your opponent's creatures until end of turn. And it's also itself a 3/3 hasty. That's not bad at all. So, 2 foils and 2 packs. I mean, it'd be crazy if I got 6, but I'm already beyond standard luck when it comes to opening. This was from the Grizzlebrand pack. We got Lair Delve. What is this? Reveal top 2 cards of your library and put all creature and land cards revealed into your hand and the rest into the bottom of your library. So, I guess it's a way to quasi-draw? Maybe draw? Nettle Swine, it's not bad. Crypt Creeper, Ghoul Flesh, Handmire Lancer, it's not bad. Thatcher Revolt, not terribly good. Midvast Protector, target creature you control gains protection from color of your choice until end of turn, that's not bad. Polluted Dead, it's not terribly good, but maybe. Wingcrafter is pretty good actually. Giving any other creature flying is pretty good. Naked Demon's not bad. Nearth Pilgrim is not bad. Rush of Blood. Target creature gains +X+O where X is power. So double power and end of turn. I don't know about that. The Folly of Smuggler, not bad. Stolen Goods. Target opponent exiles cards from the top of the library until a non-land card. And then you can play that card without casting its mana cost. I don't know. That's a more of a constructed card. Hoping 3 humans. Does that mean I should play this Thatcher Revolt? Let's see what Tybalt has for us. Cathedral Sanctifier. Life Gain. Geist Trappers again. Lair Delve again. Terrifying Presence. Riot Ringleader. Ghostly Flicker. Exile 2 artifacts, creatures, or lands, and then return them. So it's another blinker. Ghost Form. Pillar of Flame. Crippling Chill, Curse Break, Demonic Taskmaster, sacrifice a creature other than Demonic Taskmaster. Maybe. Latch Seekers are still pretty good. Havengal Vampire. When it deals damage to a player, it gets a +1/+1 counter, and whenever another creature dies, it gets a +1/+1 counter. That's pretty good. And a Moving Silver Spear gives it first strike, and whenever it attacks, puts a 4/4 white angel creature onto the battlefield. That's a bomb. That's a must play. Alright. And then we got this stuff. Alright, let's see what this angel has. Moon Silver Spear is almost certainly going to be played. And it just depends on what else. So I think blue will be good on this, maybe blue and red. This angel has a Rotcown Ghoul, Thraben Valiant, Guise of Fire, not terribly good, Terrifying Presence, Fervent Cathar, it's not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. Cloud Shift, Spectral Prison, it's pretty good. Joint Assault, meh. Called Serve, Appeal from Reality, Gold Knight Redeemer, it's pretty good. Angelic Armaments, it's not bad as far as equipment go, giving a creature flying and +2/+2. Kessig Malcontents, deals damage equal to the number of humans. Arcane Melee, instants and sorceries cast cost 2 less to cast. Only if I have a lot of instant sorceries. That's very dependent. We're back to Avacyn herself. Let's see what she gets us. We have a Trusted Force Mage, Searchlight Geist. It's not bad. Pathbreaker Worm. It's not bad. Bone Splinters, Driver of the Dead, Angel's Mercy, Seraph Sanctuary, Timberline Guide, Demolish, Vanguard Shield, Into the Void, it's pretty good, Stern Mentor, and not too good, Rain of Thorns, destroy artifact, enchantment, or land. That is kind of optional. Restoration Angel, 3/4 flyer with flash, 4. That bounces like a heart. That's pretty good. Okay, I think this is going to be a little bit harder. Let me think here. Because I think all colors got something good. And we're definitely playing this Moon Silver Spear because it's just really good. And maybe even these Angel's Armaments. Vanguard Shield is not terribly good. Very defensive. Alright. Restoration Angel's good. Angel's Mercy's no. Gold Knight Redeemer is pretty good. Just being a 4/4 body. 4/4 flyer for 6. I'm not really a fan of this called Serve. Cloud Shift is decent in this set. Thraben Valiant is pretty good. Curse Break is not really. Cathedral Sanctifier, not really. Nearheath Pilgrim is not bad. Midvast Protector is not bad. Defy Death is pretty good. Getting another creature is pretty good. Golden Knight Commander is pretty good. Again with Blinkings. Called Serve is not very good. Midnight Duelist is not very good. Angel's Mercy is not very good. Okay, so this has Cloud Shift, no removal, but a whole bunch of decent guys. So that's white. I think blue has a whole bunch that's going well for it too. Okay, Stern Mentor is not good. I mean, unless I'm going on the mill plan, but I don't think I am. Into the Void is great. Arcane Melee, I don't think it's going to be good. Into the Void is pretty good. Appeal for Malady is decent as well. Good tempo. Spectral Prison is removal. Rotcown Ghoul is not very good. Last Seeker is really good. Thanks to Evasion. Crippling Chill is also good tempo. Like, this is all good tempo right here. And Latch Seeker is really good. But to play Latch Seeker, I really have to play blue. Ghost Form is not terribly good. Flicker is dependent on whatever else I play. But it's not bad. It's also could be good. You can play one of your opponent's cards. That's kind of random. I don't know if it'll be good or not. Nefalier Smuggler, same deal. Wingcrafter is pretty good, just because it gives anything flying. But it looks like blue is really short on creatures. And very high on spells. Devastating Tide is probably... No, Latch Seeker is really good. But again, being really short on creatures kind of makes blue a no-go. Scrapskin Drake Fleeting distraction is probably not. Okay, so blue is great with lots of spells and tempo, but just super short on creatures. The 4 creatures it could play are all pretty decent, but I don't know. I don't know if that's enough. Black. Let's see what you got, Black. Dryad Dead's pretty decent. Bone Splinter depends on what I'm splintering, but I could even splinter the driver maybe, but that's probably not a good idea. Geist is not bad. Demonic Taskmaster is probably, I don't know, it's a maybe. Renegade Demon is a maybe. Not as good. Polluted Dead is 3/3/5 that destroys a land is not especially good. But it's also a maybe. Ghoul Flesh, not really. -1/-1 is not that good. Crypt Creeper is not terribly good. Dread Slaver is pretty good. I think Dread Slaver is quite good. It's not a bomb, but it's quite good. Just because you get your opponent's creatures, so that's really good card advantage. We have Bone Splinters for removal, but nothing to really sacrifice. I guess Crypt Keeper and Butcher Ghoul. Butcher Ghoul is decent, but again, not great. Essence Harvest is not good. Evernight Shade is actually alright. Having Undying makes it alright. And the fact that it grows. Okay, so Black has creatures. Doesn't have much removal, but it has creatures. And it's Bone Splinters, if I can find things to sacrifice. It's a possibility. I think blue is out just because it doesn't have creatures. I mean, besides two creatures. Demolish is not very good. Casting Malcontents is not terrible, but it's not fantastic unless I have a lot of humans. Fervent Cathar is not bad either, but not amazing. Guise of Fire is not very good. Havocal Vampire is pretty good. It's reasonable for what it is. Grows. Pillar of Flame is pretty good. Riot Ringleader is human creature control, get +1. Maybe. I would need some way of getting my guys through though. But Riot Ringleader is also maybe in the 3-drop slot. Rush of Blood. Not really. I mean, I do get to sneak some damage in, so it's a maybe. Thatcher Revolt. Again, not being an instant. I don't think it helps. Hanwire Lancer. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Giving itself and giving another guy first strike is, I think, pretty good. Zealous Conscripts. I like Zealous Conscripts. Gains control of target permanent until end of turn. It's not great, but it's pretty good. Battle Hymn, nah. Demolish, nah. Uncanny Speed, Alright, so red has a bunch of decent guys. 1 piece of removal. I don't know if that's good enough. Green. Rainthorn's not terribly good. Timberland, not bad. Pathbreaker is a decent finisher. Trusted Force Mage is pretty good. Pretty good. Joint Assault. It's not bad. I mean, +2/+2 is not bad. Possibly getting more than +2/+2 is pretty good. Terrifying Presence is really situational. Lair Delve is not terribly good. Geist Trappers, decent body. Nettle Swine, decent body. Lair Delve, I don't care. Gloom Widow, it's not bad for its price, but it can only block creatures with flying, so it's a 3/3 for 3 for the most part. Which again, it's not bad as far as bodies go. Snare the Skies, situational. Again, more Geist Trappers. Decent body. Druid's Familiar is pretty good. Pretty good. It's like a better Force Mage. That's not there. Another Timberland Guide. Again, it's a really fair deck here in terms of creatures. Nothing crazy, but it is a lot of decent creatures. Like green and red both have decent creatures. I think green has the best curve, I think. Red is really heavy in 3-drops. Black is... His creatures are not that good. I mean, besides the Dread Slaver at the top. And so some of the creatures are okay. Blue doesn't have very many creatures either, and white also is kind of low on creatures. So I think what I need to do is choose one of these two, and maybe... and then either supplement with blue, or white, or black. But I'm not sure which is the best of this batch. Or I can just go these two, but again, that leaves me without much in the way of removal. So, what am I thinking here? I mean, Latch Seekers are so nice because they can do 3 damage and they can't be blocked. So that's really good. Scrapskin, and the Scrapskin Drake is hard to be blocked as well. This has got removal and lots of tempo options, as well as the chance to get benefits out of bouncing. Bouncing Timberlane Guides is not bad. The rest of this team is not terribly good. There's a lot of, there's a good number, like 4 Soulbonders, so that's actually pretty decent. Wingcrafter here is a decent Soulbonder, and making one of these guys fly is pretty good. On the side of white, we have 2 good Angels, 2 good Flyers, a way to reanimate a guy, Golden Knight Commander, which is pretty good, and then, you know, decent guys on the ground. Near Earth Pilgrim being the 1 Soulbonder. Red is the 1 alright removal that we have. And then we just have a bunch of guys that do things. So the Lancers are pretty good Soulbonders, but I would need some way to get these guys in to do damage. And that's kind of the hard part. If we played red and blue though, that does get us this like remove guys from blocking or tempo sort of thing. And then smash in with these guys. I don't know if it's enough. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 humans in this batch. It's not enough to get the malcontents off, I think, and so I think red is out. I mean, it's a decent bodies, but I think green has to be the base color here. And then either we go green-white or green-blue. I don't think I have enough Enters the Battlefield effects to really make advantage of any significant bouncing, and it's possible. And I mean, this here Moon Silver Spear just kind of makes anybody carrying it really good, just by giving it first strike. But by giving something that flies first strike, that means that I'm really flying in with a 4/4 Angel, so that's actually a lot better. But giving anything with high power, I guess the problem with this team is that the power is not very high, and for me to get in with one of these guys is going to require some sort of tricks. Either blues, you know, moving guys out with Into the Void, or Crippling Chill, which is not good enough, I think. So I'm going to get rid of red. It's just, if I had more removal in red, like more Pillars of Flame, I think this might have worked, but I think red is just doesn't have enough going for it. So red's out. These colors. I think green is the base. And then I either go into blue or go into white. Or black. So, let's start with green as the base and see where I go from there. Because I think green has lots of good creatures, and I think that's going to make this work. Right? We got this. This is being played. And maybe this as well. I'm probably not going to play any of these though. Okay, Joint Assault is maybe, depending on how many more Soulbond creatures I get. Snare the Skies is probably okay. These are out, but this is a decent base of creatures. I already have 9 creatures. Is there enough in blue? 1, 2, 3 creatures, 4 creatures, 5 creatures. Yeah, it's possible. Blue is definitely a way to do this. We'll get our evasive guys, which carry the swords really well, or the spear really well, and then just ways of getting benefits off of these guys, moving the the pairing around with the soul bonds, and also getting rid of an opponent's creature, like a blocker. Crippling Chill. Yeah, it's possible. It's possible. It's not really exciting though, because it's not a lot. I mean, the Latch Seekers are probably the most exciting part of this deck, and also possibly Wingcraftering one of those guys up into the sky. But I mean, the bodies are pretty good. Let's see, if we go black, getting some decent spells. Driver of the Dead synergizes well with some of these creatures. And Bone Splinters, well, I don't really have a lot that I want to sacrifice. Maybe the Timberland Guides. So this isn't actually bad. Yeah, it's not bad. It's definitely a possibility here. Although Evernight Shade really wants more mana. It's not high in removal though. Or there's not much removal. Alright, if we go this way, we get even more good creatures. And again, there's no real removal here, which is the real downside to playing white. I get some flicker effects, and you know, she can kind of be removal. Golden Knight Redeemer, Defy Death, Commander, Valiant, Pilgrim, Protector, and Cloud Shift to get a double use of probably for Golden Knight Pump, Redeemer Pump, Mistvale Pump, Timberland Pump. I mean, it's not bad. But yeah, there's definitely no trickiness to this at all. It's just very straightforward. So that's the problem. This is all super straightforward. I don't really have much in the way of things that do more than just the thing. Right? Mana fixing is only really good if I'm playing multicolors. I guess. I mean, there is the option to play 3 colors here. Is there? I don't really have much in the way of mana fixing aside from that one card though. But like, this gets me more things to do, but it doesn't synergize well. Because the only creatures I'd really want to peel are the Timberland Guides, right? Maybe these guys upgrade up, but then I have like 1, 2, 3, 4 more creatures than 9, and then, you know, Spectral Prison, Latch Seeker, or Spectral Prisons, Into the Void, and Peel from Reality, and Crippling Chill for like tempo. So this is a tempo suite. If I go blue, if I go black, I get more creatures, but yeah, it's not really getting me removal except for Bone Splinters, which I guess I can sacrifice my Timberland Guides, or these Undying guys. So maybe black, just because it has removal. I mean, I do like white's creatures, or the angels in particular, but the synergy is not super strong with this color, right? Gain some life, get my guys bigger. I mean, getting my guys bigger with that Trampler at the top is pretty good, but maybe white is not the way to go, even though it's got the flyers. I do like those flyers as well. Blue, I mean, I like what it does, but it just doesn't offer enough. So if I just go black, the synergy is not bad. I think that's why black is going to be the winner here. I mean, it's not going to offer much in terms of removal aside from 2 Bone Splinters, Joint Assault. But then we have the Slaver, the Geist, the Shade, the Driver, Ghoul, Crypt Creeper as just a 2/1. These 5 spells, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Maybe 3 more spells? Or just, yeah, none of these. Do I put in just more guys? This as a kind of quasi-removal, prevent all combat damage by creatures except for target creature. I guess, like that. 15 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So one more creature maybe? Maybe a renegade demon? 4, 7, 11, 14, 15. Like, I don't know. None of these are especially impressive. But, I mean, that? Perhaps this is the deck? This is possible. There is better synergy here. I get removal of bone splinters off of the Undyings or the Timberline Guides, a lot of which can be returned by the driver directly to the battlefield. So that's what it's like if I'm playing black. It's not bad. It's not amazing, but it's not bad. Now if I'm playing white instead, I'm getting this one, that one on the top. This is a pretty good card. And if I get an angel back, it's a really good card. Redeemer's pretty good. You're decent. You're decent. You're there. And then, what do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. And 22, 20. I just play some guy for 23. Yeah, I think it's a bit on the short side. I don't have enough angels to make this worthwhile. These are just not that good comparatively. So I think white, it might just be short. There's just not enough good cards. I had the same problem with black, of course. So let's take a look at what blue looks like then. Which I don't think it's going to look that good because it's even shorter on creatures. But if I go blue, you get better removal. We get 3 really good 3-drops. And then just a lot of weird effects here. A lot of spells, really. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So, 14 creatures, it's not bad. Then, like, all these options in terms of spells, it's not bad. It's really not bad at all. But, is it good? Like, the things I want to bounce are just the Timberline Guides. So appeal for reality is so-so. I can bounce one of my cheap guys and bounce one of their heavy guys. I don't know if it's strong enough. It doesn't have much endgame. It's just really trying to get in with the Latch Seekers and the Scrapeskin Drakes. And whatever I give the Wingcrafter Flying Friend to. Which is hopefully one of these things near the top. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure about this. But it does give me kind of the most options. Alright, let's keep that in mind. Right now, I think I'm leaning most towards black. But let's take a look at red. Just for the heck of it. 5, 4, 2, 2, 2, 2. And the rest of these are not very good. Yeah, I don't think so. I definitely don't see this as being especially good. So, black. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. 7 plus 4, 4, 8, 11, 15, 16. 5, 9, or 5, 9, 12, 16, 5, 6, 7, 16 and 7. So, yeah, that's the right number. I have choices for removal. Bone Splinters isn't great, but it destroys any creature. Dreadslaver is like a real deterrent for a blocker. My way of winning this game is to get in with the Searchlight Guides, use the equipments to get in, and hopefully do blowouts with Terrifying Presence, either in the attack or the defense, which I guess isn't bad. Terrifying Presence isn't bad. I don't know if this is enough. I guess the shade can just grow if the game goes long too. So that's a possibility. It doesn't feel great though. It's better than white. Don't know if it's better than blue. Because blue gets me ways of getting in. Ways of bouncing guys or removing guys temporarily. Just getting good tempo. Black gets me harder removal of bone splinters and guys that I don't mind sacrificing. And yeah, sticking like Moon Silver Spear on a Renegade Demon is not bad because it will smash through. And this is just bonkers. Being able to swing with that every turn is just bonkers. I think wanting to be able to swing with that every turn though sort of makes blue better, right? Because I have 3 evasive guys in blue, the Latch Seekers and the Scrapskin Drake. They can attack with impunity, more or less. And that just makes an Angel every turn that it does it. Which is bonkers. Plus, they're lower on the casting curve, so they can get in there earlier. I mean, yeah. Giving one of these guys first strike is not that impressive. Then just playing off the tempo on blue could just get me there to the end. So, I mean, I do like the Dreadslaver, but it has to be dealt damage for me to take it over and die. And I don't think people are going to attack into it. It's a good blocker, more than anything else. But I guess I don't feel this deck quite as well as the win potential of the blue deck, of the green and blue combination here. Even though there's better synergy. Although, I mean, it has first strike, so giving like the Driver of the Dead, that is not bad. And it can die and bring back one of my 4 2-drops, which is good. Bringing those back. I mean, 3 of them are much better than the other 2. But getting them back is good. It's good card advantage and recursion. And the Angelic Armaments does get one of my guys into the sky with a damage bonus. So it's also kind of a bomb, and a possible bomb in itself. And the spear is just a bomb. And you just need one guy to attach it to and then to attack in. So maybe black is not so bad. I think getting the hard removal might be better than these peel from reality effects. Ghostly Flicker does not really benefit this deck that much. And peel is just, again, really benefiting the Timberline guides more than anything else. Get into the Void to get rid of blockers for me to charge in. Maybe this is the best, because I can sack the 2 Undyings to blow things up, because they'll just come back stronger. Yeah, okay. Alright, I think I've been sold on this, even though, again, Last Seeker is really good, but this might be better, even though it's lighter on spells. I'm just going to use a Terrifying Presence as a way to hold out and then kind of be removal, because I can choose one creature to, finish another creature off, even out trades, or just be able to take a swing and then swing back. It's also something. Yeah, okay. Let's give it a shot this way. I think there is a good argument for the blue deck, but I think the black might be better. So this is the way I'm going to do it. This is the deck. And with lands we'll need, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So just about even. I'll do a 9 and 8 split on Force and Swamps. Cool, that's the deck. Thanks for watching. I'll be back with some videos with me and Bobo playing this, and me also taking this up against the challenge decks. And I will see you next time.